What's up, people? We're gonna have to get real animated for this one. Now, I want you to know something, and I want you to take a second to say to yourself, whatever you're gonna witness right now doesn't want to make you stray from the path of what has just happened over the last year, month, week, day, 5 years, however long you've been watching these videos. I can't even get the point. I haven't slept. I tried to stay awake all night to punish myself for something that I did, to try to wean off what just happened to me over the last 3 days. And that's how it happens. 60, 70 days of pure trading bliss. And now, of course, I should be disappointed with the money that I made over the last 70 days because I've been trading small. I've been taking my 15-cent profits and I'm watching stocks go up 20, 30%. 3 points after I get out, 5 points after I get out. But again, I'm trying to hold on to the hope, but as long as I stay focused, that I concentrate, that eventually I'll raise those positions and I'll start making some real money. Now, what did I say yesterday? I felt uncomfortable about the market, so what I was going to do is I was going to sell everything. Everything. Now, maybe you've been watching these videos close enough. Maybe you've been paying attention in the room. What have I been talking about? Okay, let's talk about, first of all, what I did yesterday. I had about 12 to 13 stocks that I still owned. I sold every single one of them between 9:30 and 10 o'clock. Bang! Bang! Right there. Right there. Right there was your moment of truth. That was when you had to remember what goes on here. Now, there's some people say, you shouldn't do these videos where you completely lose your shit. This is nothing. If there was a way to rape and pillage an inanimate object right now, I'd be fucking the shit out of my computer right now, beating the shit out of something, ripping something up. If that would make it feel better, the pain that I'm in right now, the anguish. But the anguish is that if there wasn't anybody to witness what's going on right now. Okay, now. You've all witnessed now, and you always say, oh, it's so irresponsible to think that shit revolves around you. But no, it does. It does, people. Everything that I've done, and if you've been tracking it for the last 60 days, at least 90% of those stocks have gone higher after I got out. But that's not the tipping point. The tipping point is here. The tipping point is here with the ILMN. Who brought this to your attention? Who? We're talking about how the stock should be at 37. If it breaks 37, this is a $50 stock in the making. But who decided to sell out of it, indiscriminate of price, not caring about anything? This guy. Why? Why? Because I was influenced by the greater market forces. Because one moment I'm saying, hey, it's great that this market is trading independently from what the market is showing us. The market can go one direction, but if you're in a stock that's really good, it's going to buck that trend. You're going to be involved in a situation that you don't have to worry about what the market does. You're going to be okay. But now, I decided to sell everything. Just take a look at the stocks that I sold and where I sold them yesterday between 9:30 and 10 o'clock. You have to be fucking kidding me. That's right. You have to be fucking kidding me. Now, I know there's some out there that are saying, I just listen to everything this guy does. I don't care that he might be a little touched. Just dish him out. Just keep calling him out. Later on in the chat room, I had decided that I will never trade in the afternoon. And I say never because I'm trying really hard not to trade in the afternoons because it is a 0.0 thing. Every time I trade in the afternoon, I give back some of my day. Whether it's I remain disciplined, but here's the thing. It's not about my style, it's not about my attitude or my emotions, it's something about me trading in the afternoons. Because yesterday, as I proved, as long as I don't do the trade, they're great ideas. Fucking great ideas. So I'm in, and oh, by the way, a lot of this stems from the fact that the one big position that I have was the Yoku. I wanted to hang on. I wanted to believe that I was right. Putting everything aside, it didn't break 22. There was no reason to be involved. But then the stock starts to get stronger throughout the day, almost back to break even. Next thing you know, it's falling off a fucking cliff. Falling off a cliff. Falling off a fucking cliff as the whole market is rallying to the close. I got a stock that's falling off the cliff. I sell out of 17 stocks. I could sell 100 stocks. The one that I hold on to will suck. How could that possibly keep happening? But now we got the ILMN sitting there at $52. Do I go near the Apple, a stock that I love? No, I'll go near the Google, and I'll have Apple go up 1,000 points, and now Google will sit here languishing, making me feel like a fucking schmuck. But that's not only that's not even it. Then we were talking about if I had to choose one stock to hang on to overnight, what would it be? Walter Energy. Do I do that? No, I don't even do that. He just said he was getting out of the market. Now he's saying he should hold overnights. But here, let's go back to what was happening in the chat room with the afternoon trade, right? I said I wasn't going to trade in the afternoon, right? Not going to trade in the afternoon, right? So I don't trade in the afternoon. But what do? I call out, if you are actively trading right now, you might want to get into some MCP. I'm not going to buy it. Bang, 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 bang. You have to realize those are the key phrases. Those are when those moments in time are like, well, you know, he seems to be a smart guy. He seems to know what he's talking about. But if he's saying not to do the trade, why would I do the trade? No, those are the ones. Those are the ones. Those are the rub it in your face trades. Oh, you're not going to do this trade? Watch it go. I could trade MCP 1,000 times, and all that stock does is go up 12 cents, down 8 cents, up 8 cents, down 7 cents, up 4 hours. 4 hours of wasting my fucking time in MCP. But if I don't trade it, right up 50 cents. Then I'm like, hey, now you can take this MCP money, take out this LinkedIn. I'm not trading this LinkedIn. I hate this stock. I don't like anything about it. LNKD. 2 points, right to the close. Now, we're not even talking about the broad vision. Who brought you broad vision? Who talked about broad vision on January 1st and January 2nd and January 3rd about a short squeeze with the Illuminati and the Rovies and the IDCs and the Walter Energies? Don't forget, I threw broad vision in there. Now, I understand. Now, you're saying to yourself, but wait a second. When the stock hit 20, weren't you saying short it? I was, which I want to address that right now. Why is it that when a stock goes parabolic like that, we all immediately start thinking, how could we short this stock? Now, yesterday, obviously, when it went to $45 and it was an $8 stock too long ago, you had to be thinking to go short. But the first indication, when a stock goes from 8 to 18, you're thinking it should be pulling back. But at the same time, you got to be thinking, wait a second. Look at the levels. Look at the charts. This thing's about to hit an air pocket where it hasn't been for years. It probably will go to 25, 30. Regardless, these are the things that I do. These are the things that I do. Illuminati. Now, the reset button is completely, I don't know. So now I'm at 0. I own one stock. 2 stocks. Penson, PNSN, and Yoku. I own a stock that I believe will eventually be at 0. Why do I own this thing? Oh, I know why. Because I was so bent on the fact that this thing was going to break 22, I couldn't allow it to gap up without me. So I held it overnight against my will. Against every fiber of notion that I shouldn't be in this fucker. I held it anyway, and I was punished. Now, let's talk about who and what is going on. So when I say I have 60, 70 days of profitability in a row, do you know what I'm talking about? I'm talking about these 15-cent trades. I take a 15-cent trade here, 15-cent trade there, 15-cent trade there. I make $450. Maybe I do a little spattering somewhere. So anywhere between $300 and $400 is an average day. So I could take 10 of those days. That's $3,000. Woo! Big fucking deal. 10 days makes me $3,000, right? So 20 days goes by as I'm up $6,000. All right, you can do the math. And then in one era of judgment, I could just waste 15 days of my life. You understand? You understand? That's why I'm never happy, ever. Unless I'm making $10,000 a day, and then I lose $2,000, then it's okay. But if I'm making, fuck you. If I'm making $300, $400 a day, there's no way I could withstand these fucking losses. And there's no way I could sit here without losing my shit when a stock that I just sold out of goes up 15 points the next day. This is what I do. And you have to be in the chat room to witness it. You have to be there. I don't give a shit what's in black and white. I don't give a shit what's in text. Come to the room. Ask around. What did I say about Illuminati? What did I say? What did I say? If you're so smart, how come you're not doing it yourself? Fuck you.